We probably don't need to tell you that Taylor Swift appeared on Travis and Jason Kelce's New Heights podcast on August 13th and dropped a bombshell album announcement. But what secrets did her and Travis's body language reveal? We asked an expert. Plenty of rumors have plagued Travis and Taylor's relationship, including one that their coupling is nothing more than a big ol' publicity stunt. But world-renowned body language expert Tracy Brown exclusively told Nicki Swift that all signs point to Swelsey being the real deal. Everyone who watched the podcast saw Travis squirm around in his chair as Swift talked about the cringeworthy way he tried to shoot a shot with her. She joked around about it right from the beginning.
This podcast got me a boyfriend ever since Travis decided to use it as his personal dating app about 2 years ago.
Brown noted even Travis seemed a little icked out by his past try-hard behavior. She said, he's a little embarrassed about his actions about trying to get her to date him. He wipes his face, covering his eyes and mouth as he does it. Brown also noted the way in which Travis rolled his lips in, a telltale sign that someone is holding back emotion or information. Just as a reminder, Travis tried to prove he was an OG Swiftie and give Swift a friendship bracelet with his number on it when he went to her July 2023 concert at Arrowhead Stadium. His attempt at getting access to her didn't work, and Taylor thought he didn't take it well.
He threw a tantrum. He threw a man tantrum.
Travis took his story to the podcast mic, where he revealed that he was denied entry backstage because Taylor doesn't talk to anyone before or after a show.
It was because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings.
Swift caught wind of Travis's on-air talk about her, and her first reaction was not hard eyes.
This dude didn't get a meet and greet. He's making it everyone's problem. That's what I thought at first.
Aside from seeming embarrassed, Brown noticed that Travis also got pretty nervous at one point. He seemed to genuinely not know what Swift was going to reveal about him.
He is crazy, Jason.
But there's a right crazy.
Yeah, he's the good kind of crazy.
Travis was almost surely relieved about that quick caveat Swift added. Brown noticed that his tight lips pulled back in the corners signaled that he was kind of worried about what she'd say about him being crazy. Brown also noticed that Travis had a stiff tongue inside his mouth, which meant that he knows he got away with something. Maybe Swift lets him get away with stuff like that because he's a seriously supportive, caring boyfriend. At least that's what Brown picked up. A little bit later, Swift discussed the long and difficult journey of getting back her master recordings of her music. She made clear that she wanted to own it all, not just a piece.
I don't want to be in a partnership. I don't want to own 30% of it. I want to own all of it.
Yeah, and you deserve that.
Brown noticed not only Travis's quick, supportive comment, but also that he embraced her in a little hug and kissed the back of her head while she recounted the story. She also took note that Travis was letting Swift fully have her moment without interjecting much. Brown said, he's holding back his own response. See how he draws his bottom lip in over his teeth? So it's emotional for him too. Very cute. The podcast was a full 2 hours, and throughout, Swift left no stone unturned. She also discussed her life post-Eras tour, dished out candid details about her love story with Travis, including her newfound love for football, offered an update on her mom's health, and last but certainly not least, announced her 12th album, The Life of a Showgirl, set to be released on October 3rd. In classic Taylor fashion, Swift also said plenty without having to say anything at all, with what she wore. Let's overanalyze that too while we're at it. The talk about her appearance started before it even officially happened.
I think we all know that if there's one thing that male sports fans want to see in their spaces and on their screens, it's more of me.
In a clip posted to social media on August 12th, the singer lifted up a pale green briefcase with an orange TS on it. She opened it up to reveal her new album, which was blurred out. To say the news went viral is an understatement. Even before the August 13th airing of the episode, fans were dissecting her look from the teaser clip, and we even spotted a few Easter eggs. Let's consider the color orange, which was prominently featured in the podcast clip. Since orange seems to be the defining color of Swift's new era, we expect to see her wearing more of it in the coming months. Did you also notice that Swift wore orange lipstick in her New Heights appearance? Orange symbolizes autumn. Think Halloween and falling leaves. Orange is also an inspiring and energetic color, and it's the color of the sacral chakra, which is linked to fertility and creativity. Could this hint at the album's core themes? Let's start from the top with Swift's button-up blouse. Keen-eyed observers will recognize it as something Tay-Tay has worn before. The top, which features seagulls on the back, is actually from her merch shop. The bird has been featured previously in the Taylor sphere, mostly in association with her 1989 album. Fans have noted that seagulls can symbolize transition, and she moved to New York when this album was released, marking a new period in her life. Seagulls also represent parenthood and family, which can go in line with the color orange's chakra meanings. Next up is her skirt. It appears to be the same pleated skirt that Swift wore when lunching in Ohio earlier this summer with Kelce. Again, those that know the singer style have noted that it's most likely the Sandy Liang Paris skirt. Two more pieces worth calling out are her Cartier necklace and watch. These certainly don't qualify as Swift-approved accessories that won't break the bank. The Panthère de Cartier pendant costs $11,400, while the diamond-studded Cartier Santos de Maswell watch will set you back over $17,000. Yes, wearing an $11,000 necklace symbolizes that you've sold a lot of concert tickets, but there may be more to it. The panther symbolizes courage, power, femininity, and protection. The big cat is also the symbol of motherhood and creativity. The color orange, the panther, and the seagull all carry themes of creativity, femininity, and even motherhood. But only time will tell if these ideas carry through to the lyrics of The Life of a Showgirl. Swift also recently created a Spotify playlist called And Baby, That's Show Business for You. Who's credited on each song on the list? Shellback and Max Martin, the talent behind Shake It Off, as well as dozens of other #1 hits. All of these songs make you want to dance, so fans are speculating that The Life of a Showgirl is going to be a more upbeat pop album. There are 22 songs on the playlist, referring to her song of the same name, which Martin also worked on. Is there more to this number in 2025 though? In numerology, it can signify strength and power. It's also an angel number, which simply means it's the same number repeated, so 2 2s in this case. It can also mean collaboration. Maybe we're digging too deeply here, but all of the above considered together has us thinking that an album reveal could be just the tip of what Swift and Kelce have to announce. And isn't it interesting that she went on his podcast to tease the news? She's clearly involving him in her work in a big way, something she's never done with a past partner.